What is going on, YouTube? Up next, Crypto Danny here, and we have so much to cover for you guys. It was a lot of news we wanted to cover, and there's a lot of stuff going on outside of cryptocurrency that we had to address with the cryptocurrency world, because of the fact that cryptocurrencies do provide us with so much freedom, so much financial freedom, and so much power over our finances. We have to take a look at what they are doing in the industry to actually address some of the issues that's going on with stocks, with the traditional finance, and the things that's going on outside of cryptos. Robbing the poor and giving to the rich, the title of one of the biggest Medium posts on the YOP platform, and I want to get into this, man, because it's really interesting, because they do actually fill a lot of those gaps that we see in the traditional finance system, in the traditional markets, the stock markets, the markets that a lot of people are dealing with on a day-to-day basis. And we saw what happened, man. We all saw the news. We all saw what happened with Robinhood. We all saw what went down like crazy and shocked the world. We saw Elon Musk talking about it. We saw some of the biggest names, Mark Cuban talking about it. Some of the biggest names in the entire world were talking about this, because it was such a huge major milestone in the finance world and the finance space. So let's get into it. Without any further ado, I'm gonna cover this little article right here first and showcase to you guys how this decentralized finance is actually changing the world and shaping the world of finance. And then we're going to get into the YOP platform and actually look at what YOP is doing and how they're actually addressing all these issues. Here we are, you guys. As I said, the robbing the poor and giving to the rich article, they do talk a lot about the whole Wall Street Bets group, what was going on, who was playing around with the stocks. Now, this gives you a whole background. I'm not going to go through all this stuff. It gives you a whole background of what was going on. If you're not, if you've been living under a rock and haven't seen any news, what basically happened is that these stocks like GameStop, AMC Entertainment, that were heavily shorted by the big boys on Wall Street, well, the community, the Wall Street Bets community, they came together. All the small guys, the small hands, they came together and they put, and some big hands in there as well. There was actually a lot of big hands in there. They came together, they put their money together, and they started buying and kind of pumping the price of these stocks against what Wall Street was saying. So the Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort himself, we saw him on CNN talking about that Wall Street Bets traders are behaving dangerously. Now, obviously, I would never recommend for anybody to jump into stocks like this that are being heavily pumped and playing this war game with Wall Street, because it's just not really behind some of the financial moves that's happening here. It kind of was a wave, but that's not the point here. The wave is not the point. The making money part is not the point. The point is that people were trying to step outside of this financial box that has so many limitations. They're trying to step outside that into a limitless world and be able to actually be a part of a real free market. Well, what they call, or what everyone calls, a free market, we noticed and everyone saw in front of the entire world's eyes that it's not really a free market. That large issue was really caused by the big boys taking the power away from the community. Now, what I want to direct your focus towards, and this is what exactly the YOP platform, the YOP platform, is talking about DeFi being the only true free market, and it's inevitable that it is that, because the incident underlies the fact that this happened, underlies the fact that without exception, the only true financial market is in the crypto economy. We know how decentralized cryptocurrency is. It was once laughed at by the traditional finance guys. Crypto's market cap now stands at $1.1 trillion, with interest growing in every corner of the world. Now, why is this? Why are people saying Bitcoin is going to be that next big thing? Bitcoin is going to be that next currency that takes over the world. And why are we seeing this incredible bull run? Because of the fact that the blockchain technology does provide people and the community and the smaller guys just that much of a little bit of an upper hand. It's not just Bitcoin either. It's decentralized finance, guys. So DeFi, where users can actually buy and hold tokens to generate yield, which in traditional finance, those days are long gone. As well, you can borrow, lend, and trade on decentralized protocols, free of any form of central control or manipulation. It is transparent products that make it easy for everyone to access DeFi, just like the YOP platform has provided. Now, the market has gone from just $600 million in January 2020, total value locked in. DeFi now stands at $26 billion. This is because, unlike a lot of platforms, DeFi is giving everybody and everyday people exactly what they want and need: access to a free, fair, and transparent wealth creation. So saying that, why YOP is so crazy is that the mission that they have is very simple: to enable easy access with a clean UI and actually a wide variety of technology integrations, giving the customer transparent access to a huge suite of decentralized finance products. And you can see the market data down below on all these different. Actually, first of all, the platform looks beautiful. The application looks incredible, super clean. And they have all the information right here for you guys to access. The website, you can look at the charts, you can see how crazy the token has been performing, man. These guys went insane, and they, like they said here, fully transparent in their DeFi contracts. You can completely look at it, have it follow in your portfolio and on your dashboard, and make sure you're up to date with all the developments that happen at YOP. Now, their website, guys, it says that they are a yield optimization platform and protocol, which stands for YOP, and is an all-in-one optimization application. Really cool that they have that there. And YOP's actually powered by Ethereum and Polkadot ecosystems, so you guys know YOP is going to be insane. The all-in-one optimization platform that actually makes it easy for everyone to access yield markets, giving you control, custody, and insights and flexibility directly in one single application. You've got the YOP protocol, which is their proprietary mechanism to allow everyone a simplified access to yield markets, providing dynamic portfolio management with automated IL, which is the impermanent loss protection and aggregation and reward protocols. And the problem that you see with a lot of platforms right now is that most yield products and tools are web-based, and not just web-based, guys, but also restrictive with poor UIs and the poor UX that nobody wants to use. The mobile apps are limited, their capability is buggy and just crappy all overall. Now, users are presented with multiple platforms that are conflicting offerings. What farm has to be the best yield, how to use it, which is audited, which is not, which is safe. This is time consuming and it is inefficient for just participating overall in the market. Arbitrage opportunities arise from short periods, so speed of comparing data and executing trades is very, very key in this market, and this is done across multiple platforms and web apps. Slow and confusing processes is what's happening right now, and users are paying super high fees, man, in multiple wasted transactions. The lack of aggregation into trade execution and data feeds, and data is not always transparent and requires browsing various sites, searching for the best information. So there's a lot of gaps that these guys are actually filling here. They've got the farmers market on their apps, they've got the swap decks, they've got the MyYOP, the YOP wallet, and the market data all in one place. Of course, you got the beautiful dark theme or the light theme, so whatever you prefer. The competition, guys, the platforms, the current applications are poor and generally have limited features with one or two core functions. From their research, the competition is just not up to standard, man. These guys are doing something very different, and what they're doing is actually coming into a market that's really large, guys. The DeFi market is really, we're talking $26 billion, and they are trying to take over. The current yield protocols that are in the market right now are also very selective in what they offer. They've had a dilemma of good protocol with a single feature, but no good platform to actually engage with. Now, protocols are also generally fragmented and fail to collect all the value available in the marketplace, and this leaves this huge gap in the market for YOP protocol to actually fill. The YOP platform is actually made up of a whole bunch of different sectors that power the YOP token, and it connects you to the farmers market. You get benefits from the best market rates and most liquidity available, instant market access, and you can create new markets in an instant. They've got live aggregation, pricing, and community engagement using one seamless application, so you can actually optimize farming and staking all in one place. You can swap, farm, harvest, store with a complete set of tools, saving you time and money, and you can also share that progress with others in just one touch. Also, the best data available for your better performance is available at your hand. So the SMA, the smart market analysis that we all wish we had, the blockchain data harvesting, the DeFi stats, the market insights, the live feeds, the portfolio management, the DEX integration, they are all here found on the YOP platform. the Y protocol. Here's a nice graphic right here showcasing you guys that YOP is actually building a leading protocol that builds on the success of decentralized finance protocols, and by implementing custom feature sets in their smart contracts, they provide a more value to the user on their platform and the YOP token in their network. And here it is, man, yield farming, and you can see all the different features that actually feed into it, moving over into a superior yield faster at lower risks. Here's the man, the myth, the legend, the founder himself. Amazing guy. You know, we got to sit down and actually talk a little bit. We hopped on a Zoom call. I got to chat, find out a little bit more about the platform, and man, these guys are really doing it. If you watch this video, about 2 minutes long, and the man really gets into it about what YOP is actually doing. Let's watch it and see what these guys are really all about, and then get back to you right after this.
Hi, I'm Atif from YOP, and we're building an exciting new platform to allow everyone to access the global crypto financial marketplace, DeFi. DeFi is decentralized finance, operating on an open source network secured by thousands of computers around the world with no single person controlling this network. Just like Bitcoin, a decentralized network where the user controls the funds. The first wave of the token economy was Bitcoin, which is now recognized as a global asset class, being the best performing asset class of the past decade and a market cap of over $300 billion today. The second wave, Ethereum, introduced programmable smart contracts where most tokens are deployed on today. DeFi is the third wave of the global crypto economy, creating financial products such as token deposit accounts, commodities and bonds. This allows users to deposit funds and earn yield. The deposit accounts have grown from under $1 billion of locked value earlier this year to over $13 billion today. The problem with this technology is it's difficult to use with poor user experience and interfaces, technical terminology that nobody understands, and too many different contracts and protocols to engage with. YOP solves this with two solutions: the Yield Optimization Platform and the Yield Optimization Protocol. The Yield Optimization Platform allows users to access the DeFi marketplace, swap tokens, deposit them into your wallet, access market data, and customize your dashboard all within one single application. The Yield Optimization Protocol, powered by the YOP token, does all the hard work for you, engaging with various protocols and contracts, all within the single application. We have positioned YOP between the traditional financial markets and the crypto space, using the latest technology from the crypto markets and taking this to millions of millennials using the experience of the traditional financial markets. We are excited to be building something akin to the Robinhood of DeFi, and we look forward to having you on this journey with us.
Really cool video right there, man. Like I said, DeFi has become one of the best ways for a lot of people to profit in cryptocurrency, and if you're not using DeFi to profit, then I don't know what you're doing. Huge shout out to Atif for actually getting out there, fully transparent. Again, a transparent platform, a transparent team out behind the product, a very strong product. Their network integration right now: Ethereum, EOS, Solana, Polkadot, Near, Neo, Binance Smart Chain, a whole bunch of different platforms. Huge names in the industry that are working with these guys. Here's their roadmap, goes all the way up to 2022, which is really interesting to see, where V2 of the YOP app will be coming out. The DEX, the multi-chain integration, the multi-asset index, and the broader product ecosystem. All of these things will be happening in the near future. All the news links are at the bottom of the screen as well if you guys like to get into that. Quick look at YOP and see how it's been performing, but all their social media links are at the bottom of the page as well. If you do want to check out their Telegram, they have a huge community. Here is the YOP token on CoinMarketCap. Just don't forget, guys, they have a huge community. A huge community backing is always a very good sign when it comes to platforms like in DeFi. Now here we go, man. Look at the coin performance. Guys, if you were getting in here at the start, you guys would be very happy investors. So the coin has been performing incredibly. If you jump on what markets they're on, obviously Uniswap, over $3.6 million in volume on Uniswap. They're on Gate.io, they're on Who, they're on Bilaxy, they're on a whole bunch of different exchanges. And man, what more is there to say about this platform and about these guys? The current price is $3.05. Again, I still think this is very low for where these guys are going. This price I think is very low. We could easily see $10 YOP in the future. We could easily see $15 YOP in the near future. So definitely still a very good price to be getting in at. So huge shout out to YOP, man. Huge shout out to the platform. If you guys aren't familiar with DeFi, do some research, look at some YouTube videos. We have a whole bunch of videos about DeFi on our channel. Definitely the YOP platform is going to be one of the biggest ones in cryptocurrency, especially in 2021. Huge shout out to the team. Huge shout out to the guys behind it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, share with your friends. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. I'm off for now. Peace.